G'day, how's it going, rail fans and simulation lovers around the world, and welcome aboard to Australia Worldwide Gaming. You're with The Godfather, and welcome to our Monday All Aboard. Yes, we're back on Mondays. Hey, everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. How are we all doing today? Hopefully you're all nice and well. Thank you very much for joining us for the 36th edition of All Aboard Live with me, The Godfather. And we're bringing to you, first up here today, the community vote that you guys voted for on our 34th edition last Sunday. On our live stream poll vote, we had three choices of international routes from Train Simulator, not the three cores that normally extend with Dovetail and their partners with Train Simulator and Train Simworld. But yeah, we gave you a bit of an option, and you guys voted France. So yeah, we said LGV Méditerranean will be the trip with TGV, and here we are. So welcome aboard. We are heading 232 kilometers to Avalon. So this is going to be a mega trip. So without further ado, let's muck around. Let's get it up and running. Bring that camera forward just a little bit. Let's get it around TSW like. There we go. Alright. And hopefully everybody is well today. Thank you very much for joining me. G'day to my regulars out there that are watching. The railway guy and Braden. How you going, Braden? Thanks for giving me the opportunity to be a moderator the other day. I appreciate that one, buddy. I haven't spoken to you since that. But yeah, just a big thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate that. And Phil B, if you're watching, Phil B, g'day, mate. Probably late like normal. It's all good. Hey. All good, all good. No oblige, no oblige. Ah, there he is. A little bit early. I've gone a bit early today, actually. I had the countdown leading 5 minutes in. I was ready for it. I've been getting ready, actually. I've got all the cover photos and everything organised for even midweek World of Trains. I've just got to post that up on the channel later today, actually. We've got an absolute ripper. Oh, we've got two awesome Train Sim World live streams coming up. For Choo Choo Tuesdays tomorrow, we're heading to West Cornwall Local with Class 395 cross country design. It's going to be both of the next Train Sim World live streams actually are going to be Creators Club Scenario Planner scenarios. So there you go. We've got West Cornwall with 395 in the cross-country design. First up tomorrow for Choo Choo Tuesdays 108. And then on midweek World of Trains, we've got a steam locomotive on the Brighton Main Line. The Polar Express. Looking forward to that. It's actually, the Polar Express was something I was meant to do around Christmas time, but I actually pulled the pin on it. So yeah, we're going to be bringing that to you tomorrow. Alright, so this is the big one. A big one. We have New Jersey Transit also on the cards tonight, folks. And don't forget our main event of Mondays, which is normally at this time, which is the American Truck Simulator Lighting the Highways, has been moved to 10:30 PM local time. So that's later tonight. So don't fear, that is still on. It's just at a new time slot. Alright. So you're 2 nights a week now, all aboard. So you've got all aboard Sundays, all aboard Mondays. I'm still not sure if I'm going to actually rename them all aboard Mondays and all aboard Sundays. I don't know. All aboard Sunday, all aboard, and Monday, all aboard. I might end up taking the volumes out, the episode numbers out of it actually, and just call them Sunday all aboard, Monday all aboard. Sounds good, doesn't it? You'll know what's different anyway, the cover photos. I just try to be fancy too much. I was actually considering at the start of leading into this year to actually squash all my regular shows, but and just do gameplay. But yeah, no, I've come too far with them, and you know, I enjoy them. I always think outside the box. You know, I want to be different to other people that do streaming for these simulations and have them known as a show. You know, like, oh, it's like a TV show. You got to name them a series. You know, it's like you know, The Walking Dead. Oh, who bloody thought of that before it bloody ended up happening? You know, like. Like Breaking Bad. Oh, no one knew about a psychopath, bloody bald-headed person like myself. Egghead, my daughter would say. Being a lead character for a TV show, and it's become very successful. Yeah, looking forward to that. Yes, haven't seen any French routes in Train Simulator. Oh, okay. Well, this is the LGV Méditerranée. This is the other part of it that's on Train Sim World, if you're aware of that. The LGV Méditerranée from Avalon goes to Aix-en-Provence and to Lyon. To Marseille, St. Charles. This is the other part of it. This is the bigger part of it, and you can understand why it is not in Train Sim World, because look how many kilometres it is. It's 220. It's about 232 kilometres, something like that. So Avalon to Lyon is the final part of this one. The differences between this version, this part of the route, and the part you see in TSW3 is that part of it is actually faster. With 300, it goes up to 320 kilometers per hour. Where this part of it goes up to 300 kilometers per hour. And that is the maximum speed limit that we will be getting up to. At the moment, we're just cruising at around 120 currently is the maximum speed. We've got the classic French signalling on the route. The pink ones are there, don't worry, the pink ones are there, but you mainly see those around Lyon. Oh, there's one of them over there actually. There you go. So, yeah, it's got the classic French signalling. I'm trying to get up. There was one of the pink ones just there. It's famous for the French routes. So this is the duplex, this is the other variant. Obviously we have a couple people have actually recreated this design on Train Sim World. Train up the front there, I'm pretty sure. So unfortunately the other variant of the TGV actually is no longer available at Steam Workshop. I do believe you can get it still through a couple sources, but there has been massive negativity for it, so I've been holding off not getting it. I was tossing up and down about that particular train for a fair while actually, but yeah, there's just been so much negativity. And there you go, see, look at that. I knew there was a train all the way back there. See by the headlights. So yeah, the Train Sim World 3, or the Train Sim World 2 variant, sorry, I should say, because it was a Train Sim World 2 route. The Train Sim World variant is also on here, and there is also the option for both of the designs for the standard 4-car or the 8-car. We only got the 4-car here today. Or sorry, is it 4 cars? No, it's more than 4 cars, isn't it? Just the standard, we've just got the standard one. So you can double these and make it real long. Got a massive hauling yard just here. It's absolutely huge. Where am I going, Mr. Godfather? Bring it in here. Obviously there's nothing in it, but there you go. So yeah, there is two parts to this, but actually when I purchased this, I got it in a bundle. You can get it in a bundle where you get both of them, and it just combines into one big route. So if you get it in the bundle, yeah, you definitely you can definitely do trips. Like I could have did the whole thing if I wanted to. I could have went from Lyon to Marseille, but it's just way massive. It's like it takes about 2.5 hours to do it. Even though you're going 300 kilometers per hour, this is a very long route. So we've got about 230 to Avalon, and then you add what I think it's about 60 something kilometers. So it's almost a 300 kilometer trip. It's pretty massive. So it's pretty much Sydney to Canberra if you look at it that way. And you wonder why I won't get on here and do the 600 something kilometer trip on the east coast, the whole east coast line. I swear I will come on here one day, and I'll get up early in the morning. I'll do the whole east coast line with the 630 something kilometer trip, and I guarantee you I would probably be finishing that journey in the afternoon sometime. That's how long it'll be. I would have to get a pair of glasses to do that one, because I think I'll have a split, and then I go home. I could sit there for about 6-7 hours on one journey. I'll probably think I'm bloody actually taking the XPT from Sydney to Brisbane almost, because that's about 9-10 hours. Yeah, it would be awesome filled with trains, but obviously you would know what the frame rate would be like. So this part of the journey is 160. When we get around the corner up here more, because we're not technically on the high speed section at the moment, we're on the local section. So when we get onto the high speed section, that's when things open up. Thanks for everyone who voted on this one last Sunday as well, folks. I did say to you guys that it was either going to be on the Sunday or the Monday. Through the week, I did confirm that we are bringing to you all aboard 2 times a week now. And of course, I've got bloody flies hanging around my studio here. Want to get out of here. Give them a bit of a spray, you know what I mean? Welcome to the world of summer here in Australia, folks. Tons of flies and mosquitoes and all kinds of things. Even bad thunderstorms. There is an in-cab view. Here is the inside of the beautiful TGV. Going to bring that camera back just a little bit more. There we go. Just a fraction. All right, we're hitting the high-speed section now. Here we go. 220 coming up. So as you can see, the colouring has changed. So the local will continue down that way, and we're going to be swinging around the corner here and heading up towards Avalon and. This would end up heading down to Marseille, but we're not going that far today. This is actually a route I haven't. The LGV Méditerranéan actually haven't been on TSW's version for quite a while. If they were going to add a mega huge route, obviously, The TGV system has been active. That's the VCMA. We can take that if we want to. I do use that on Train Simworld. Never used it on Train Simulator. And we're about to hit 300 kilometers per hour. Here we go. We're going to pump it up to 100%. Let's get it rolling. Here we go. Do you feel the need for speed? Here we go with some Van Diesel-like action. Hey. This is fast 10 on wheels, folks. Fast 10 on wheels. On the rails, I should say. Even the driver looks French. Look at the fucking... He looks like a Frenchman. It's got the little gunny going. Wah, wah, wah. Oui, oui, monsieur. Hey, I am the driver. Where's that Steve Martin? I'm going to kill him! Oh, here we go. Let's drop that speed because we're going down a hill now. Here we go. Whoa. Last time we took a TGV was earlier in the when I was on holidays and actually did the uploaded video of the channel route. I will be live later on tonight, folks, after our American Truck Simulator live streaming action with some Train Sim World free action, and I will be heading to the Southeastern High Speed later tonight with a Creators Club design of a 375, and with the first time we're actually doing this particular Creators Club design that we're going to be showcasing later on tonight. And I've got Brighton Mainline individual live stream lined up for tomorrow with the 377 variant as well of the Creators Club design. I've never taken as well. And we also have our big week World of Trains on Wednesday and Choo Choo Tuesdays on tomorrow. very well lit up, these tunnels. As a, I think it's actually compulsory that they have to have them lit up. Pretty sure that Germany and France are very similar with the way they're going to have the lighting on the sides. The high, especially these high speed ones. Man, I've actually choked myself on that one. Hate this spray, I swear. It's got some weird thing in it. I need to put a nest, like a bug thing around me so it doesn't actually, they don't come into, it's like every time I live stream, the flies want to come in here. And any other time through the day, they're not really around me. And every time I want to go to live stream, yeah. It's like, I don't know, I know a certain somebody that's probably plaguing me with them. It's like, oh, he's live streaming. Let's just send in the remote control and send in the fly. Yeah, go away. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, our live stream chat is subscribers only. I'd love to hear from you today. Come and say g'day, folks. Let's get that speed down. Alright folks, the poll vote's up and running on the channel. You can vote now folks, it is up. I've just posted it for next Monday's All Aboard Live. Vote now for between 3 routes for next Monday's All Aboard on our live poll vote on our live stream chat here right now. You have the choice between North London and Goblin's Line, the Birmingham Cross City, and the Long Island Railroad Train Simulator Classic version. Lost a lot of speed because of that, but anyway. Cast your votes, folks. Midweek World of Trains. The All Aboard Live. Monday All Aboard Live, actually. Community vote. I wasn't going to do one, but I thought, you know what? Let's do it. So you have the choices. The North London and Goblins line. The Train Simulator Classic version of the Birmingham Cross City. And the Train Simulator version of the Long Island Railroad. The one with the most votes will be selected as our winner. And will be our first trip on next Monday's All Aboard. And don't forget, we will be on Sunday as well. So I have the choice on Sunday. You have the choice on Monday. You guys voted for this one on our last vote, folks, last Sunday. And, very good choice, very good choice. It's been a while since I've actually driven it this way, actually. I've driven it the other way last time. I'm really speeding, aren't I? 12 back there. So get involved, community. This is what it's all about, folks. If you're a true rail fan, you know what you're looking for. You know what the routes are. You know, you got your North London stuff, which is got a lot of options there. Got some Armstrong Powerhouse stuff as well for both of the routes, across city as well. You got I've got options for cross city Armstrong Powerhouse stuff. Yeah, got plenty of options there for Long Island Railroad as well, with some other trains. I can tell you guys, I don't have the M3 that got added recently, the Long Island Railroad. And the simple fact, the reason why I didn't get that is because I've already got it on Train Sim World. Why would I want to pay for something I've already got on another on the bigger brother? You know what I mean? I know I've got a lot of stuff that's vice versa, but that one I wasn't keen on. I was like, wait for it to go on sale. That's when I'll get it. I will get it. I will get the M3 lure. It's just, wait for it to go on sale. I wish they would add the M9 lure, actually. The new one, the one that's recent, the M9. That's the one I'd like to see in a train simulation game. I'm not too sure if it runs on the Long Island Railroad or not. Apparently it does, because it has been called upon by the community a few times in the past I've seen. It's a very open countryside, this one, and it's got a lot of downhill, uphill, and it's just fast. And quiet. We've already covered almost 100 kilometers. Don't let the kilometers of the trip fool you, folks. This is 300 kilometers pretty much most of the way. It's only that first part of that first part, or if you go the opposite way, that last part, that's slower than others. And obviously it slows down as you're heading to Avalon. So if you do continue from Avalon, obviously that's the Train Simulator part of it. And then, you know, you got your stops at Aix-en-Provence, and then you got the Marseille St. Charles. St. Charles. Yes. It's probably the only really hardcore French word I can actually pronounce, actually, is Aix-en-Provence. I struggled with that name at first, and then I was like, oh, I just, God no. Oh. Every time I started playing it, I'm like, yeah, we're coming into Aix-en-Provence. What station was that? Oh, yep. We went straight through that station. We wasn't stopping at it. We went through the part where it's got that station on it. I was just trying to think if that was actually a station that was actually on the channel route. It looked very familiar. It looked very similar. I don't think it was. Tony's saying it's not okay. Very similar. Yeah, I can concentrate on doing some streaming for the next few days, folks. So I will be doing more streams throughout the daytime itself, because now I can finally concentrate on doing them, because I've now finally have finished building the main mods for American Truck Simulator. So I released two of them today at modland.net. The updated Godfather's AI Traffic Pack Volume 7, version 1.1 is out now, and also I pushed forward the release of the Maxi Train Trailer Skins Pack number 6 as well. That's been released today as well. So now we'll just concentrate for the rest of the week. We're do more streams through the daytime. And, yeah, we've got lots of action coming up this week, more than it has been the last couple of weeks. So yeah, now I can kick back and do what I do, what I love most, and actually video game. I actually have a debut of a video game on our YouTube channel. It's sort of a simulator, but we're going to step outside the box. If you're a fan of Fight Night, ladies and gentlemen, we have Undisputed coming up on our YouTube channel. I had a little go on it last night, and I was Tyson Fury, and I was fighting this other guy, went about 5-6 rounds and did until I knocked him out. Man, it was good. But I think they need to work on those knockouts a little bit. I swear, I was like, and he's just got dropped. But one of the things I like about that game is when you start going through the rounds a little bit, you can see Tyson Fury's there still like pumped as, and the other dude's like, he's about to collapse. So yeah, I can't wait to share that gameplay for you. Undisputed, it's going to come up sometime this week. I'll get a day and I'll throw it up, do some live streaming with it. Just going to have some fun with it, you know, just muck around. It's in early access and it's only on PC at the moment. There is a console planning later on, and originally when I first knew about it, there's supposed to be about 200 fighters, but at the moment there's only 50 for early access, well, for this part of early access. And there's girls in it too as well, so yeah, there's never been a boxing game as far as I'm aware with women involved as well, so yeah, groundbreaking. Yeah, if you're a fan of Fight Night, you're gonna love this game. It's really cool. Very similar controls, and yeah. I've got to get used to it because I haven't played Fight Night in, oh man, has it been 10 years since Fight Night Round 3 got released? It's been a bit more than that. I know it was Xbox 360. I used to play it on that. I'm pretty sure I played that on Xbox 360. I did play it last year sometime actually on Xbox when I had my Xbox Series S actually, because I had live and it was on there, and I thought, oh, damn it, you know, because I played for ages. And yeah, my mate was playing it as well. We sort of started getting back into it. We knew this game was coming. Alright, we are almost 100 kilometres to go, and as you can see, I was sort of jerking around that there, wasn't I? Sort of bouncing, shaking around. What was that in real life? Like, hold on. Ready to get the parachute till we You would think that this would be actually one of the trains I would love to go on in real life. You know what? I wouldn't mind going on a TGV, but it's not really something that's really on my bucket list. More so, my bucket list is like, oh, there you go, by the way, I had that open. More so, my bucket list is an ICE for high-speed train. And obviously, I want to go on that Padalino, yeah, do a few trips on Padalino. But now I know that the old classic inner city's back on once a week in the UK. Man. If I ever win the lotto, folks, no word of a lie, I would become a backpacker, you know, and just go around the world and just go on different train trips. You know, everyone can come up and say g'day to me. You know, I can meet the best people around the world, people that share the passion for trains, and you know, have great conversations on the trains. And, you know, you can actually, you know, start talking about your experiences on all the different trains you've been on. You know, all the history of the trains that you know of in your own country. You know, and this and that. You know, you can talk the same, and you know, like beautiful. Like, yeah, I used to play it on a simulator, but now I'm actually experiencing it for real. How cool would that be? And I can actually share it with you guys on my YouTube channel. Hey, we can turn the channel into real, you know, not simulation. Obviously, I would get proper setup and everything. Obviously, I would have a base, you know, obviously a base of where I would live, you know. Would it be here in Australia still? You know what? There's nothing beats home. You know what I mean? Like, home is home. You can probably relate to that, folks. If you know, whatever country you're at right now watching me, you can relate to, you know, nothing beats your home country. Home is home. That's it. You know, home is where your heart lies. That's where your love is. You know, and I respect that massively. Yeah. So of course, you know, I would want to stay here in Australia as my home. You know, traveling around the world, obviously, and then come back to the place that you love the most. I'll tell you what, now the things I will be definitely taking off my bucket list when if I ever win the lotto, is I will be going to watch the Manchester United kick Liverpool's butt in the Premier League. There is one thing I would also like to take off my bucket list, and I actually said this to my lady the other day, that her and me would watch the sunset over Bifa. That's a huge thing on my list. So I would love to go to a Bifa and just go in the nightclubs for an endless few days of fantastic, beautiful dance music, because I'm a massive fan of uplifting trance music. And dance and deep house, and yeah, I love electric music. It's my passion. So, but you're a massive fan of uplifting trance. So I would love to go to Ibiza. Yeah, I said to her the other day. I said one day you and me are going to end up looking over the water, the beautiful sunset over at Ibiza. 76 kilometers to go. Valentine's Day tomorrow. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, folks. We will be live. I will be here. My lady's already got her gift. She got it early last week, actually. She's got one more coming, actually. I'm hoping it gets to her tomorrow, but I did say to her it might be a few days late. So she's all good with that. Anyway, said that. See how quickly we are going down. We're almost up to 70 kilometers to go till we hit Avalon. Oh, hey, bonjour. I am French. Come and kiss me. Mwah. You gotta roleplay these things, you know what I mean? You gotta have some fun along the way. You know me, I'm a funny character. I like to just entertain. It's a lovely route. I really like this one. It's pretty straightforward, but just the scenery, the countryside, it's different to what you see with the country routes in say the UK. Definitely, you know, like it's more, you can see the difference already. There is a couple high-speed routes in France, in Germany as well. As you can see, that German route that we went on yesterday, the ones come to TSW, you can see how absolutely spectacular detailed that is. Beautiful scenery along the Rhine River. And I seriously, I cannot wait to actually do that particular route for TSW. Just imagine how incredibly detailed it's going to be. And the trains that they've selected on it are absolutely fantastic. And it's so good to see the Minty actually going onto it. Finally getting the Minty. I've been calling for the Minty for a while as well, and the 103. I actually wanted the Flirt, but anyway, we didn't get that error. There is options, obviously, for that later on, because as I explained to you guys yesterday, not much has, and others have said it as well on the forums and everything, not much has changed on that particular route in real life. And I pretty much discovered that anyway. I knew that, so it can put any error of any German error on there, and it would still run absolutely fantastic. 60 kilometers to go. We've got New Jersey Transit actually still to come here today, folks. We are heading to the Northeast Corridor very soon. Give you guys another tease. Another tease coming. Don't forget our launch stream for the NEC New York and the... I have renamed it now because now I know that the NEC Boston's getting released a few days. The update for that's coming out a couple of days before it actually released the DLC stuff. I've renamed the post actually, but we are going to do NEC Boston stuff obviously with the new train, so that it's still classified. So we're going to be doing NEC New York, NEC Boston, and we are also doing the Acela. And obviously we're going to do some New Jersey Transit stuff as well on that launch stream. So yeah, it's going to, that's if I get time. The plan is that I'm going to have a big sleep to the point where I might not even stream on the night leading into it. I don't know. I might not bring to you Choo Choo Tuesdays on that week actually, because probably might crash out early and just get to sleep, and then I can get up early and I just can pump it all the way down into the morning for a fair few hours of streaming. Look forward to the US content actually. You know, I sort of wasn't really excited for the freight stuff. I'm probably sort of not still, but there's a couple variants of them that are absolutely fantastic. I do like the paint jobs that they are running out on for it, but I really think it's like, why did you breed Creators Club for? Like, you want us to pay for paint jobs where wasn't that what Creators Club is supposed to be for? And don't we have Scenario Planner where we can build our own scenarios? Yeah. I'll be safe to say that the scenarios are probably, you know, there to probably show off the new skybox. That's, you know, the Train Simulator skybox. Obviously, they're probably going to do them with a couple storms and snow and stuff like that, maybe, you know, just to show off the variants. They could do another dust storm type thing or again, which, yeah, that would be interesting. Or what was it on the Carone Park? That's right, Home Pass was a fire. Bushfire, even though it did look like a desert storm. They could actually do a desert storm. That would be actually quite interesting. That'd be really cool to see. See the dust storm come in. Anywhere else, Phil says, yeah, buddy. Almost 40 kilometers to go. 40 kilometers now. Beautiful. By the way, folks, I'd like to thank everybody that has voted for my 2 screenshots at the Dovetail forums for this week's Train Simulator Classic screenshot competition with the theme, the landmarks. I have got my 2 Hell's Gate Bridge paint ones on there. Somebody actually did comment on it though, and I have to say to them a little bit rude, but anyway. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, so I respect. But yeah, somebody commented on saying, "Oh, this inspired me by myself, the Aussie Dom, the God, myself. I am the Aussie Dom that's on the Dovetail forums." And yeah, I was. He said he was inspired by my one, so he put an NEC one up on there as well. And yeah, really cool. Appreciate that, but what he said afterwards was a little bit pathetic. It was a little bit uncalled for, so yeah, hey, I respect it anyway. Everyone's entitled to opinion, so hey, no hard feelings, eh? It wasn't that I zoomed up on things or anything. It's just I use RW Enhancer and enhances everything, so it just makes the graphics even more better and comes to life. Yeah, so don't think I'm, putting anything in there to make it zoom up and make it look 4K. It's just no. It just looks like that because it's called RW Enhancer 2. Okay. That's why it looks so good. If you want to zoom up to something, this is what zooming up is. I gotta zoom up right on my Frenchman here, and he's gotta tell you, "You are a frog." Sort of looks like me, doesn't it? Hey Siri, what time is it in the UK? Ah, damn it. 10 AM. I should have known that, because we started 9 AM. it got till midday for the screenshot competition, so do give it a big like, folks. If you haven't been to the Dovetail forums, give me, the Aussie Don, a big thumbs up on the screenshot competition for week 6, folks. Week 6, that's what it is now. So, yeah, do give it a like. We are so damn close to winning this for you this time around. Last I checked, we have got the most likes. As I explained to you guys, the most likes always wins it. If we don't get it this time around, I'll be protesting. I'll be protesting, guys. Not long to go, folks. On this one, we are heading to the Northeast Corridor very soon, from Trenton to New York. New Jersey Transit action coming your way. Start buzzing. Yep, I knew it. One of those bloody flies that bites too. I've just seen it. It's one of those biting ones. Sand fly. What the hell are they bloody doing in here? Alright, we are slowing down now. We're about to go over the water. Over the bridge. Not that far to go now. There it is.
Oui, monsieur, we are in Avalon, and please stay clear. The doors will be opening very soon. Make sure that you have all your belongings and luggage ready to depart the train.
coming into Avalon. And this is where it starts in TSW. Here comes the other variant. This is the Train Sim World variant coming down. There it is. You actually see that bridge going over the river actually in TSW. It actually shows it in the distance, which is really cool. Alright, this is Avalon. That was your community vote from last Sunday, folks, that you voted for this week's All Aboard. And obviously, we have All Aboard on 2 times a week now, so it's now classified as the Monday All Aboard community vote. There is one up on the channel as we speak to you guys right now. Do vote for next Monday's All Aboard. You have the options there for the free routes. North London, Birmingham Cross City Train Simulator Classic Edition. And the Train Simulator Classic version of the Long Island Railroad. Alright, here we are. Very nice. There's a moth. Jesus Christ, I can't win. It's like they're popping out of the screen. Very good. Alright. Hope you enjoyed that 230-kilometer trip. That was really, really awesome. And yeah, I couldn't have asked for anything better than that. Thank you very much for everybody. Hope you enjoyed that one. 27 times we sped on that one, apparently. Oh, well, that's life. I am Aussie. We speed. God damn it. Got a little moth hanging around here now. And then the fly wants to get up from behind. Go away. That's it. You get in there. Alright. Let's continue our journey now, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, it was certainly a nice run. Right. So look at the... I'm not sure if I got any more of the New Jersey stuff or that's just it back there. Let me just have a look. I'll go through everything before I do. Almost the multi-level cab car. Alright, so yeah, this is ALP 45 with the 5 car. And we're going to do it at 12:30, a bit of cloud around. We'll do it in a spring day. And we are going to do the NEC. Northeast Corridor. And we're going to head from Trenton to New York. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with a bit of a teaser for you guys. This is going to be the Trenton to New York. This is coming to Train Sim World, and for the first time, New Jersey Transit. And we're going to be taking the multi-level cab cars with the ALP 45. So yeah, I'm not sure if the ALP 45 is the train that's coming to Train Sim World. Let me just double check that actually. Let me just, I'm just double checking this at the moment. Just clarify it. The 46 it is, actually. That's what's coming. Okay, so we're going to do the ALP 46. So that it's the 45 is not going to TSW. It's the 46. All right, so we are doing the 46. This is what is coming to Train Simulator. So ALP 46 with 5-level multi-level cab car, and this is the NEC New York Trenton. Enjoy. And we will be with you at the PC Steam launch of this route. Oh, it's got the snow on it too. Oh, wow. All right. This works out very nicely. All right. So, first things first, we get that on. And we're going to open up those doors. This is what the cap looks like. We got the snow brake. Oh, wow. Obviously they don't work, but obviously they surely should on Train Simwell. Got your wipers just there. Be interesting to see what buttons work with these. Okay. What side are we actually? Oh, we're actually driving the. Oh, so this is the bi-level cab side of the train. Let's get those lights on. We'll open up those doors again. It's Trenton. And this is what Trenton Station looks like in Train Simulator. There's the other end of the cab. That's the train that's coming to it. So the ALP 46 and the bi-level cab cars. We are driving the bi-level cab car. Alright. Channel 5. Probably be access and all the other stuff, razzle dazzle involved as well. They'll probably be at the back of me or through the corridor, maybe very similar to what I'd probably say. Be safe to say they might be actually through the corridor in a box area somewhere. Knowing that that's the case on. Have we got a clearance for a green light here? Yep, we do. Okay. case I decide to do an individual stream before the release, which I probably will. Just to advertise you and tease you. Well, not tease you, but just get you warmed up for it, you know, for TSW's release. I probably won't be the only one. Joe will come in, probably do something as well. Chase, he'll most likely do something. I don't see why he wouldn't. He'll probably do a seller more than anything, I reckon. He'll definitely do the Acela. I've got you teased for that soon. Don't worry, I am doing this route with the Acela. I'm actually planning to do that sometime this week. So I'll see how I feel tomorrow. I might do it tomorrow. See, find out. Have got some Brighton mainline action lined up for tomorrow for Train Simulator. This is the part of the route that's going to stretch the legs on the Acela as well, folks. Apparently you can get up to 150 on it. So I'd probably say, be safe to say it'll be these two lines next to where I'm on now, because these are more like the suburban line, and these two will be more for the Acela. Hamilton is the next stop. Yes, we even have a Lewis Hamilton station. There we go. We have a Lewis Hamilton station now, folks. For all you crybabies. I'm joking. You know me, I'm not a big fan of Lewis Hamilton. So. That's what happens when you're a Maxi fan, you know? How cool do those Camaros look, Phil? They look absolutely fantastic, eh? I've seen the Mobile 1 version of it today and the Pizza Hut version. Man, the Pizza Hut one looks absolutely awesome. I like the colour scheme. But yeah, the Mobile 1 looks mean. The Bull looks absolutely off tap, as always. But man, they look so different to what we used to do, these cars. I tell you, even the Ford Gen 3s, man. So way different. I highly doubt they're going to stick those poles in the middle just like that in Train Simulator. If they do, man, everyone's complaining. Like, what's that for? This is Hamilton. It's got the car park just... Oh, is that a building or a car park? Maybe just a building. Factory over there. It'd be interesting actually if they captured that just there as well. Okay. We have a line up for the drink machine. We have a line up for the drink machine. Lining up for your Coca-Cola. Oh my god. It's something to get excited for, folks, if you're not used to seeing this, you know, if you only play Train Sim World. This is inside the bi-level cab. So it's your typical sort of looking Lure feeling, you know, it's obviously the Lure, the MTA, which is the Metropolitan Transportation Authority. You know, it's all the same company, and I didn't actually realise that they actually, you know, was all connected with New Jersey Transit and all that. I thought, wow, okay. I thought they were two separates, but anyway, it's all one. And yeah, so you'll find that the cabs are very similar with regards to buttons, layouts, and all that. What buttons are going to be available for TSW compared to here? Who knows? Obviously, you got the acknowledgement button. You got your bell there. Obviously, you might have some sand. Yeah, you got some sanding. You can actually use that as well. The ALX, I'm pretty safe to say that you'll be able to use that. You've got all that bright headlights, bright, and then wipers for your left side, for your right, for your left side is not available on here. I say they will be on Train Sim World for sure. So you'll be able to use that one as well. You got windscreen. You can't use that. I'm probably safe to say that would maybe an option for TSW. I'll be surprised if it's not. I think a lot of people will be saying, "Hey, what about the windshield heater? Let's get that crap up and running." Your reading light, you can't click on that. I'll be safe to say that'll be another option. Pantograph and all that, you can turn all that on and everything. I'll be safe to say, yeah, your pantograph, that works and everything, so there you go. And here's inside your bike cab. There you go. This is inside the train. Hey, I'm just next to the lady now. How's it going? It's not what it thinks. It's not what it looks. I'm not playing with your wife. Okay, next station is coming up. It's Princeton. Oh, it's Princeton Junction. Yeah, don't let the interior fool you for TSW's release. It will definitely look nicer on Train Sim World. There's a nice interior for the Train Simulator though. No, it's pretty highly detailed for TSC. So yeah, this is Princeton Junction, the next stop. It's like 18, 19 stops along here. I think it was 18 if I remember rightly. They said it was going to be. You'll know the stations after, as soon as you get past into Newark Liberty International, where it used to finish. And obviously it used to go over the Hell's Gate Bridge and New Rochelle and all that goes that way. Obviously that is in Train Simulator as well. Speaking of the cellar, there it goes. There it goes the cellar down the line. Oh, everyone will be nodding at their feet right now. It'll be like, oh, TSW. No, I'll be honest with you guys, the Acela has been very anticipated for. It's been like one of the most requested, wanted trains for passenger service. But I've been calling for it for ages. So it's so good to finally see it next week in TSW. Is it next week? It is next week, isn't it? It's next week. I still haven't pre-ordered, folks, I'll be honest with you guys, because I'm waiting to get paid on Friday. And I could have done it this pay, but I thought, why would I leave myself short with money when I can do other things with my money, which I actually did, because I bought that Armstrong Powerhouse pack for the Class 43. And it's not cheap, is it, Phil? It's not cheap here in Australia, the upcoming bundle. You tell the viewers what it's like to live in Australia and having to pay almost double the price on stuff to what the people in America and the UK have to do. Man, not cheap. There's other places in the world that are worse than us, trust me, folks. In Egypt, man, the price of stuff for TSW in Egypt, and Train Simulator in Egypt, woo, man, very, very, very expensive. So that was Princeton Junction. Train Simulator's not cheap. The new route was actually pretty cheap, $39. That was cheap enough. Pretty good. I noticed that they released another New Zealand train though to the game. That's one thing that really pissed me off about Train Simulator. They got a New Zealand route. I don't have it though. That actually might be a route that I might actually end up getting when there's the next sale, actually. The New Zealand route. I don't know, just, yeah, I know their names and everything. I wouldn't mind actually owning it. Something really cool, I reckon, especially for us here in Australia. You know, we relate with New Zealand a hell of a lot, so... would be good. But man, we need an Aussie route. Man, can we get a developer that can build like Melbourne stuff and Sydney stuff, Queensland stuff as well? Let's just build the route from Sydney to Melbourne, can we? We could have our own type of East Coast line. Can imagine me sitting here for bloody 8 hours every day, bloody playing the CountryLink train every day. Okay, where we're at? Yeah, Train Sim World more so than Train Simulator when it comes to pricing, but I shouldn't have actually did this in a snow day actually. Anyway, did I choose winter? I must have chose winter, eh? Because it been snow and everything. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I think New York, New Jersey is well known for snow anyway, so this probably sort of pans out to be well anyway. better not be this quiet in TSW because everyone will be starting to whinge. Oh, it's too quiet. I'll be like, it's just perfect. It's not blowing my ears away. It's not, it's just nice and quiet. It'll be, if it's quiet like this, I'll be saying to you, it's the complete opposite to the Glasgow Express. We all know how loud that damn train is. Ooh, something bad apparently happened at the NWA wrestling event. Looked like somebody smacked their head straight on the concrete slab. Ugh. That way it's not going to fade out like that. It's just the TSC thing. Well, that was cool. Jersey Avenue, folks. We're going to be going past Jersey Avenue, I do believe. So, clarify that that is not a stop. Yeah, it's on the other side. There it is over there, Jersey Avenue. It's just on the other side. New Brunswick, next stop coming up. Now this is going to be interesting to see how all these buildings pan out in this route, actually. Especially with this station. Okay, this is New Brunswick. This is technically like a little city. It's going to be very interesting to see what this is actually going to look like in TSW. Probably safe to say, with the amount of detail here, it could be very frame consuming. Hopefully not. But yeah, knowing that the more detail there is, there definitely will not be passengers trying to commit suicide on the side of the train. They'll probably just standing there like they normally do, wait for the doors to shut, and then they'll start walking. Unless it's one of the stations where they come off the train and stand in front of the doors. So the question now remains, now that the 46 variant's coming in, the 45 variant is actually another option. There is other options as well for the one level cab cars. The Arrow 3 is another option. The Comet 5. You know, there's a lot of different variants of the New Jersey stuff that can also come into the future. Obviously, you know, there's other parts of the routes of New Jersey stuff, like the North Jersey coastline. Morristown's another option. I would love to see Morristown actually as TSW in the future. That'd be so cool to see. We're going to go past the next station, folks. Time consuming. We are starting to... We're 20 minutes to go on our... and just here we're 30 miles into the trip to go. So we'll bring it down a little bit. We'll start heading, go past this station. I think that was the station that I pronounced incorrectly. Actually, I did in the introduction video of the Train Simulator news video. I gave you guys the map, the road, the actual train map, and I said you guys concentrate on the red one, which was this route, and I gave you all the station names, and I totally pronounced it. I think I've been down this route a fair few times over in Train Sim Classic. You think I'll know by now. I think this is actually the first time I'm actually taking the New Jersey Transit along here in quite a while. Actually, it's normally the Amtrak. I'll take an Amtrak always down through. Now I've got a little fly hanging around. It's either one or the other, isn't it? Right, we're coming into, this is the Metchen, I think it is, yeah. Go past this station as well. So if you are just joining us, my name is The Godfather and this is Monday All Aboard. This is episode 36 of All Aboard. We are on the northeast corridor and we are doing the Trenton to New York Penn section of it, and we are taking the bi-level cab car, gallery car, whatever you want to call it, bi-level gallery car. The New Jersey Transit with the ALP 46. This is what is coming to Train Sim World. Free. Train Sim World free. Even though it's Train Sim World, it's just the third generation, alright? Third generation of Train Sim World, alright? We all sick of them just coming up with names. Here comes the seller, by the way, folks. Here we go. Little teasing for you guys. Here we go. Here's seller. Metro Park, next stop. We're going to be stopping at Metro Park. Yes? No? No? We better continue, folks. We're going to time consume it, so we'll continue our run. Got another live stream at 10:30. Monday night, Lighting the Highways, episode 53 coming up. Our next live stream here today. It's American Truck Simulator action. I'll be rolling with a fuel tanker on it today, actually. It's going to be awesome. Costco gasoline. This is railway station, this one here on the sides here. There's your local McDonald's down there. I'm joking. Lovely. Burger King colours, isn't it? The old Burger King colours. I'll say your local McDonald's, eh? They're everywhere, aren't they? Okay, so we've moved over to the high-speed track now. So we'll crank that up, 110. I don't think we can go 110 though, because yeah, we've been sort of around 101 mile mark, or kilometers, I should say. Linden is the next one. That's on the side as well. Under 20 miles to go. So you're on our American Truck Simulator live stream tonight, folks. We will be giving you guys the first look at the official release of the 1.1 version update for the Godfather's AI Traffic Pack volume number 7, which is now available for download at Modland, and the Maxi Train Trailers Skin 6 got released today as well at modland.net for American Truck Simulator. So two update mod and brand new one released today. And back to the train action. We are 18.2 to go. New York Penn is our final destination. We look like we are moving over again down here. We have got a 55 coming up. We will bring that down. What happens when my face? Looks like a strobe light going on. I didn't ask to be in the nightclub tonight. Okay, so 55 coming up. I think we're actually coming into Elizabeth, aren't we? Yeah, we are. It's my beautiful, sexy lady's middle name is Elizabeth. I forgot to say that too. I'll say your station's coming into Train Sim World. Which should be like, what do you mean? Your Elizabeth Station's coming up. And just down the road here's North Elizabeth Station. Oh, pardon me. $16 votes today. Come on, folks, where's all at? North London and Goblin Line is what you voted for so far. Only 6% for Birmingham Cross City. Oh, wow. No love for the Cross City? North London and Goblin Line next week, eh? Next Monday. Oh, that's what it is, folks. Poll vote ending. 68% of you guys voted North London and Goblin Line, 25% for Long Island, and only 6% for Cross City. Thanks to the people that voted. Appreciate it. So we are heading to the North London and Goblin Line next week on our Monday All Aboard. Don't forget we are on Sunday as well. So Sunday All Aboard and Monday All Aboard next week. And here's the station, folks. That we used to start our journeys from on the original NEC New York. Newark Penn is the next stop. And you know what? We're going to stop there. That'll be our final stop before we head into NEC New York. Sorry, not NEC New York. Northeast. Penn Station. Had a brain snap then. So all you Train Sim World OGs like myself would know where we are at now. So we just went past Newark. Be interested in seeing the comparisons of the details of this actually on the new variant compared to the original, because that was one of the questions that a lot of that they were saying on the roadmap stream. What's the differences compared to the parts that are already, and they said not much, but you'll notice the differences. So I was like, yeah, well, obviously the skybox is going to be, you know, what's going to make it look different. Man, I can't believe I'm actually going to be stopping trains here again in TSW. I always said to you, I say one day that we'll get the NEC New York back. I didn't think we'll be getting a whole new variant of it though. I thought they would rebuild the whole route originally, eventually. Anyway, I wouldn't rule out an extension and then bring back the other part of the original NEC. I still would not rule it out. Okay. We are at New Arc 10. Pity the screenshot competition wasn't on still. I would have put that on there as one of the features. I would have said, this will get a lot of people. I reckon I would have got a lot of thumbs ups for that one because yeah, a lot of people will be like, oh, that's what's come to back to TSW. Yep. Anyway, I submitted and yeah. So it was a landmark theme for the screenshot competition at the Dovetail forums. Don't forget I am on there with the Aussie Don. Do vote. Give a big thumbs up for me. As you know, Dovetail always vote for the one with the most thumbs up. To be honest with you guys, route sort of after here sort of gets pretty plain. But opens up a bit more with different slidings and stuff. So probably expands out a bit more, but there is a few bridges along here that actually you slow down on. You have to slow down through over the bridges. So yeah, do be aware of that. If you are new to the Northeast Corridor, New York. I did see somebody on the forums actually question about them actually bringing back the S1000, or I seen it somewhere about the S1000, and I said, well, that's you know, they're not bringing the freight services into it, so there's no freight services involved, and the freight services were on the other side of the Northeast Corridor. That's why I'm saying to you guys, if they're going to do an extension, they might. I'll be safe to say they'll bring the freight, all the freight stuff with this, you know, CSXs were on there as well. So it wasn't just the Amtrak, the Amtrak 1000 was on there. It was, which we all know is the the DC 15 switcher that's on the corridor. It's the same train, it's just a, yeah. So yeah, it's. Probably safe to say that they might bring all that back when they, if they ever do decide to extend it and do the right thing and actually bring in the other part of the original. And now we're obviously in a state where that could happen. It's more likely that it will happen, actually. So yeah, I wouldn't even rule that out for this year's big core update towards September. Actually, for them to bring back the other part of the NEC, I still would not rule that out. But yeah, I'd like to see actually people start talking about it on the forums. You know, maybe gather some interest. They'll be like, yeah, I was talking about that on with my live streamers on the other night, and saying that it's definitely a huge possibility. They could bring back those freight services as well. Can actually populate the Sunny Yard again even more. I don't think the CSXs used to go up in that part actually in the original. It used to be more further down the line, weren't they, on the other side of the Hell's Gate Bridge? There's a few there is a few holding yards on the other side there actually, and there's another New Jersey line down the bottom there, folks. Comes another seller. I'm surprised it's taken them so damn long to bring a seller actually to TSW. I've been calling for another variant of the train for God knows how long. It's been a long time, hasn't it? But to be honest, you probably think yourself lucky now that they've actually done it now, because obviously the new lighting system, and I've told you how much I praise the new lighting system in Train Sim World 3 with the new LOD 4 system, and as you know, I love it. Southeastern High Speed is the only one that's got it at the moment, and I've praised it absolutely massively. The only light system that's probably come close to being awesome before that system was released was the one on the Nebuchadnezzar Dresden. Alright, here we go into the tunnel. Down to Penn we go. Oh, I forgot about the little gap in this as well. Yeah, I wonder if the gap's in the train, in the what's the name version? Is it this one? Oh no, it's not. No. Or is it? Yeah, it is. I wonder if they show it. Yay. There's the building for Penn Station. Nope, that's what we're doing now. There we go, folks. Trenton to New York, Northeast Corridor, with the New Jersey Transit multi-level cab car, with the ALP 46. That's what's coming to TSW, and you've seen the Acela Express there as well. Our final trip on this edition of All Aboard. Well, it's been an absolute honour and privilege, ladies and gentlemen, bringing you the action here today, here on Australia Worldwide Gaming YouTube channel's Monday main event. Don't forget, All Aboard Live will be back on Sunday, and your poll vote for the North London and Goblins line will be on next Monday's All Aboard. But join us on Sunday. We'll be bringing to you another fantastic 2 hours of great action on Sunday with All Aboard Live episode 37. And join us next Monday for episode 38. And we'll be with you guys later today with more train action as we bring to you some Southeastern high-speed action with the Class 375 in a Creators Club design. So join us for that one. We'll be with you guys around about 12:30 a.m. local time with you guys with that one later today. Coming up in just a little bit under 20 minutes from now, we'll be with you guys with our Monday night Lighting the Highways American Truck Simulator live stream, which has been moved to 10:30 p.m. local time, and that is in 18 minutes from now. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, there'll be a full replay of this All Aboard and added to our dedicated Train Simulator Classic playlist, where you'll see all of our action in one beautiful, neat location. There might be a train trip on there that you might like to sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. I am the Godfather, your Australian experienced Train Sim World driver and Train Simulator driver. We'll see you next time on the rails here at AWG. Have a great day. Bye-bye for now.